Anthony, two friends of the show in the studio, Al Snow and, of course, Taz from the WWF.
Yes. Always a pleasure,
What's up, guys? Having fun?
Pulling out Billy Baroo. The old Billy Baroo. Billy. Unzip my pants and pull out Billy Baroo.
Hey, Judge, $1,000 you missed that putt.
Spalding?
Favorite of yours, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yes. Wasted youth. I was watching some of the WWF last night. Saw Taz beating up on Hardcore Holly.
Yes, I was victorious.
That was nice. Back in the ring. I like that.
Yeah. What do you mean back in the ring?
Pretty good.
I haven't been in the ring a lot?
No, you took a little time off.
Take a little vacation.
I know.
He's stiffing you a little bit.
Yeah, I think he is.
Good to see. Well, come on, you kicked his ass. I like that.
Well, not exactly. He kind of beat my ass and I just won.
You won. Yeah, never really depends on who really gets beat up, does it?
As long as you win, that's all
I'm starting to think those might be predetermined.
No, I told you last time they're not. You still won't believe me, Al.
I understand.
He doesn't understand it.
No.
You know what? We have to play the audio of Taz scaring the S out of Ben from the last time Taz was in here. Last time Taz was in, it was a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or something like that. It was on a Friday. Ben was really hungover. Ben was drunk. No, Ben was still drunk. Right? And obnoxious. Really bad.
I'm sure.
Hold on. We got the audio. You got to set it up, though, Anthony. Yeah, he was really hungover or something. Was it the company party the night before? No. Where were we? Where were you that you were so hammered?
We had I think it was the Hard Rock the night we did. I think. At the Hard Rock.
Shots abounded that night. Yeah. So then Taz comes in. And for some reason, Taz was picking on Ben, little for being drunk and smelling like a brewery. And then Ben figured after Taz was out of the studio and the door was locked, that he's going to get brave and start mouthing off to Taz. So Rick unlocks the door, but Ben didn't know. So Ben's on the mic and guy, big son of a bitch. Taz was on the phone. Taz was on the phone, yeah, and he's ragging him over the phone. Taz comes flying through the door. Ben turned whiter than he was. He was a pasty white anyway from being hungover. He turned like gray, and just the look on his face of fear was so authentic. You see Taz rushing you, man.
I was scared. That scared the living crap out of me. He came through the door about 100 miles an hour.
And it got right in your face. He was like, "You got something to say now?" He was an inch from your face.
Well, I'd like to say he looks like a different man. I was just saying during the break, he looks tremendous. He's a good-looking kid.
Oh, wait till later on. He'll be drunk again. He'll be calling you on your cell phone. Hey, Taz, I love you.
He'll be on the sauce in about 2 hours.
Yeah, he's the guy. You have the friends that get drunk and just decide to pull out their cell phone and call anyone at all hours.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, I'll party, man. You come out, man. I'll hook up. We'll go to this bar. You're like, it's 5 in the morning, you jackass. And Ben's latest move, he's been going to the U2 shows all over the place. Boston, New York. I'm getting calls from the middle of the U2 concert. Oh, and that's great. He's trying to give me a piece of the concert. You can't even hear No. What? Dude, the best. He must have called me at least 6 or 7 times from the U2 shows. Yeah. Those are the calls you get.
The best is when Ben goes to a Red Sox-Yankees game at Fenway Park. Then he calls up all drunk during the day.
Guy is the most annoying guy when he had booze plus cell phone equals a-hole. So you want to hear the audio? Yeah.
Pay attention to the first few seconds. You'll hear somebody say something pretty funny, Taz. All right.
He goes, Taz. I could kick the crap out of that guy. See, I started.
Oh, come on,
Wait, back that up. I was saying I could kick the crap out of Ben. I want to make sure Taz heard that, okay?
Could you turn it up a little, please?
This was right after we were done with Taz and he was leaving the studio. See, there's humor in the fact that it's so ridiculous, me even saying that it becomes funny. Here he goes, Taz. I could kick the crap out of him.
It's not even like a blurry sentence. It's like blatant. Yes.
Like you could hear the door just shut.
I did not say that. I'm just going to deny. Thanks, Rick, you ass. It's funny. Get me killed. All right, let's play the whole thing through. As Taz comes through the door and scares the crap out of him.
Could we start it all the way from the beginning?
Yeah, thanks, Al. Jesus. We can just play Taz's last visit, and you guys don't even have to be here.
Yeah, really. Can we just play right from the beginning when Anthony basically nailed his coffin shut?
Here we go, one more time. Oh, Mick Foley's on the line. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Here he goes, Taz. I could kick the crap out of that guy.
Oh, what are you, insane?
Yeah.
Lock the door.
Come on.
All right. We're in the middle of commercials, I guess.
Oh, that's right. We had just done a live. Ben's really locking the door.
Loser.
Oh, my God.
Wait, he called. He's banging.
It's locked. Ha-ha, Taz, you're a pussy.
Dude, how you doing?
Taz, hey, Taz, you pussy.
Taz is trying to get back in.
Hey, Taz, look through the window.
Oh, he gave Ben the finger.
Ooh. Hey, Taz.
I don't want any part of this, man.
Dude, shut up.
Oh, no.
You got my back.
He will run through that door. No, we like that. I'm kidding.
I know. It's all in good fun.
Taz is a great guy.
We love Taz.
You see how pissed he looked outside the window?
Taz. I think Taz is on the phone.
Taz.
He hung up.
Can't even use a phone.
Outside, a prison visit. Oh, Jesus.
212-757-1027. They're saying that Taz is trying to call the...
Is he?
Let me see if this works. Taz?
All right.
What's the matter, Taz?
Anthony, I'm surprised.
No, you're my pal, right?
Look, I know how Opie is.
Wait, I didn't do nothing.
I know that. And the other little nitchy, little stupid, little silly bastard that's in there.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know his deal. But, Anthony, I'm surprised.
Ooh.
I'm surprised at you, Anthony.
Taz, you know I was just
Go jump in
kidding.
a ring.
Oh, Ben, you better watch out.
It's all in good humor. It's all.
Look, I gotta go.
All right, Taz.
But anyway, I'll see you guys real soon.
Okay, cool.
All right, Taz.
Bye. Ben, be nice to Taz.
Faggot. I'm kidding.
This is great. Hey, Dick.
I will say right away. He got in. Did you see Ben freak out? No way am I screwing with this. Ben, if you didn't speak like you do of liquor. Oh, my God.
Holy
Did
crap.
you see Ben's face?
I was like, yeah, he got it.
Oh, my God. They got the key. He opened the door and flew in right up to Ben. Ben's face, he freaked out like he was going to be killed.
I ain't screwing with that guy.
It was like you saw a ghost, man.
I will talk the most crap, but when that door opened, I was like, oh, Christ. What am I going to do? I'm dying,
Ben. You're going to die.
He was in the middle of saying something.
God damn, is that funny?
He was in the middle of abusing him again, and the door goes bursting open, and he doesn't look drunk anymore, does he? He was in Ben's
face. He just sobered up real quick.
All right, there you go.
Boy, I sold myself out more than anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't hear Ben say but maybe 2 words. You just buried the hell out of Taz.
You know.
Man,
come on.
What's the deal here?
You know, it was fun, right?
No, it wasn't fun.
It was fun while the door was locked.
Yes, you know you're my pal.
I thought we were
Come
pals.
on,
It was
yo,
fun at my
Brooklyn,
expense.
man, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, I know, Brooklyn, yeah.
Brooklyn.
Freak Brooklyn, you dissed me.
Yeah.
Come on, boys in Brooklyn. We hang, we talk, we goof with each other,
Are
right?
you from, like, Roosevelt or something? Where are you from? Oh, that's the other guy.
Originally from Huntington, Long Island, but I'm Brooklyn now.
He didn't get it. We're right over his head.
That's right, Taz.
Hey, Mick Foley wants to say hi.
Oh,
hey, Mick.
Hello.
What's up, Mick?
Hey, am I on the air?
Yeah, we got Al Snow in the studio and Taz.
Hey, that's why I'm calling.
Oh, I figured.
Hey, you know, Al, the WWF specifically called me and said we have Al in there, ruin his day. and I'm
The
not
only way
going
it
to
could
do
be
that.
any worse is if I could actually see you.
Hey, he says you're obsessed with him.
No, that's not true. I want Al. Were you watching Heat?
No.
Okay.
I was there for Heat, Mick.
Taz, what did I say about Al?
Well, what did you say about the ratings? No, but what you said about Al was... Oh, Al. Well, Al, he actually put you over, Al. He said that on Tough Enough, you did a tremendous job and stuff like that, and I agreed with... And he did. He put you over.
Were you sick?
No, I knew we were on Heat and very few people would be witnesses. But now I'm on O&A, and so I'm going to say the same thing that Al... And this... People are going to know I mean this, because I haven't said anything nice about Al in the last 4 or 5 years. Al is supposed to be outstanding in this. And Kevin Dunn, one of our producers, said, this is going to make Al a star. And I was so damn happy, Anthony and Opie out. And I have the rest of my future as a writer.
Put a quarter in, Mick.
You're on a payphone, Mick?
I don't know what the hell that is.
You're on the Times bestseller list, man.
I don't know what's going on
You can
here.
afford a quarter.
I haven't paid my bill. I don't know what it is. I've got Al as a subject of a couple children's stories I wrote, and you know, and when nobody was happier than I was when I heard that Al signed a contract extension.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was like, Al, admit, this is a pretty good children's story with you in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's very good. And
it's a great story.
Yeah, thank you. Things were a little tough, but Al is definitely the best defined character in there. And it would have been like, I already paid...
Even though I'm an emotional retard.
Of course.
Every other moment I'm in tears.
Falling
apart.
What was it? The other kids are outrunning Al, and then it says...
and, of course, Mick goes and carries me on his back like he has for years. So that I can catch up with the other kids.
Yeah, I think it says, Mick looked back and was real sad, for the two of them were pals. And as he had done for many years, Mick picked up and carried Al. Something about Mick's mighty heart was pounding beneath his flannel shirt, or something about his legs hurt, but he made it to the end. Al jumped down and gave Mick a hug and said, what'd he say, Al?
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
What'd he say?
What'd he say, Al?
You're my bestest friend.
There you go.
I told Opie and Anthony we're like the human equivalent of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
But you know what?
I keep getting shot, though.
You know what I found out about myself?
He brought him here.
You know, if you're a pitcher and you throw like a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and you have that, you're bringing that heat, but you know the guy at the plate has a good swing, and once in a while he's going to send a screaming liner back to the box. That's me throwing the fastball, and Al once in a while will hit a good shot back to the box. Whereas Test, even in a worst-case scenario, is going to dribble back weakly to the mound. So Test is my man now, simply because he has no comeback power.
That's true. He has no offense.
And at this point in my
less of a sense of humor.
He's
than Bob
big,
Holly.
but he's big though.
He is big.
He's got large teeth too. He's kind of like a saber-tooth tiger.
Well, you know, I was in Toronto doing a book signing. Did you guys know I had a new book out?
No, why don't you tell him, Mick?
I just finished it, Mick.
You should get a book, Mick, and call it Foley is Good. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that would be an excellent idea.
I think it would be a bestseller on the New York Times.
Mick, let the rest of the guys write a book, will you?
I'm done. I think I'm done with the Foley memoirs.
Are you?
I think the audience just about tapped out on my stories, even if they are pretty entertaining.
I enjoyed the second book as much as the first, Mick.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right
and I think the first one had so many damn injuries in it that it got in the way of all the fun stuff. I thought I wrote a fun book, and every reviewer, and the reviewers liked it, but they're like, oh, he's lost his ear, and he's had stitches. All the stuff that wrestling fans knew and accepted and just took for granted in it. You know, the rest of the world, that was kind of a big deal.
Well, you did bring up the penis suplex in this one.
Yes, the penis suplex. Yes.
But I just want to point out that that's not the first time that the Dick Mango Trio have made a public appearance.
You got to talk about that a little bit.
Big Jim and the Twins are notorious for coming out at different times when they're not supposed to.
Right.
So. Well, that's because Al doesn't wear underwear.
Right.
During his matches,
and your junk just fell out, Al.
Well, no, it was it was completely intentional.
What happened was, it all started in Kuwait when I took a picture with some small children, and the mother pointed out to me that things were not all quite there. Well, they were all quite there.
Well, that was when you were in a bathing suit.
Right. And then then the next time was in Louisville with Triple H, and he went to suplex me, and then, of course, again...
Your junk comes flying out?
Yeah. Not flying out, just kind of...
Where did it come out? Like the bottom of your shorts or something?
The shorts pulled over and...
But in my case, it was
just hanging like that.
I was upside down, and...
his gimmick hold you up a little longer.
His gimmick was hanging out.
Everything, yeah.
His gimmick.
When Bob Holly did it with my intervention, that was when
Yeah, then every time when Bob Holly would go to suplex me, he'd hold me up there for like 5 minutes. So I'd he wouldn't know I was
shaking him, trying to get it out.
Well, no, he'd just hold me up there because he's retard strong. So I would start pointing at his package, and I would start making hand signals, and the crowd would pop. Well, he was getting hot. He didn't know how to get me back. Well, Mick pulls him aside one night in Montreal and goes, I knew something was coming up. We're in the match. We're going at it. Boom, he hooks me. And I was like, uh-oh, this is not good. And he just muscled me up, and he was so strong, he held me up there and just pulled the pants over and The crowd went absolutely silent. They didn't know what for a second they were just in shock. Either because of the diminutive size, because we run ice arenas, okay? A lot of shrinking.
Right, it's cold.
Very cold.
Yeah.
Because it was in the middle of winter, Montreal, up north, ice arena, very chilly.
You got a grower, not a shower.
Right.
And also, I think I pointed out in the book that the singlet, it holds the guys in, so it's good for protection, but not necessarily good for displaying the organ at its...
Because it will push stuff up inside you to where you almost ovaries.
Yeah, it squeezes you in for a good... You got it on for like an hour.
You got to shake it out like a set of folded sheets to back to the dimensions it's supposed to be.
Punch it a little bit, kick it around, slam it against the wall, and it wakes up.
Cuff your carrot,
I got you. It's like just wearing maybe bathing trunks or something in a pool, and then you get out and pull it down, and it just looks like this little cocktail Frank stuck in some seaweed. All wrapped up, and you really got, it's hard.
That's a good example, but the way I described it in the book was it appeared as if a sparrow's egg was peeking out of a vulture's nest.
It's also been described as a grubworm burrowing out of a fur coat. So. But, it's through self-protection. Stuff pulls up because you're getting knocked around.
Sure.
You don't want to get
protection.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever got Mick Foley back for that, Al?
No, because I don't want to. I don't want to see that.
Really?
No.
Well,
I can only imagine.
No, you can't. No, really, you can't. And I don't think you want to. Using your imagination like that's turned a nightmare. You don't want to.
Really? No injuries down there?
For me?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You lost your ear. I'm just wondering if there's other injuries no one knows about.
Well, you know what? The strangest injury I ever saw was I was in a match just in the WCW days, and Ron Simmons something happened to him on the ropes, and he got out, and he had a laceration that completely went around the circumference of his penis.
Oh, God.
My son's laughing at that one.
Hey, the only other guy that could have done that would have been Scorpio. The guy was, if he'd have gotten an erection, he would have passed out because all the blood would have went from his body. Yeah.
But Ron said the biggest
stand-in for Anaconda.
He had to try to convince his wife that it happened in the wrestling match. And I was in the match.
Man,
I thought,
right?
Hey, Al, I got a good one. A Ron Simmons joke. Ron Simmons trick. You know who Chili Willie is? He's an independent guy.
Right, yeah.
And he does like the kind of shuck and jive like the old 70s black characters used to do in wrestling.
Sure.
So I pulled Ron over. I said, Ron, you see that guy Chili Willie? And Ron goes, yeah. So when he comes back through the door, he's going to be all excited because he's wrestling in front of a big crowd. He's used to working in armories in high school. So I said, tell him he just set the black man back 20 years. So Chili Willie comes through the thing and he's pumped, because the crowd actually got into him and he is pretty good at what he does. I said, hey man, Ron Simmons looking for you. And I see Ron and Ron's like giving him the, come over here.
Come on, man.
And I hear Ron going, what the hell do you think you're doing? You just set the black man back 30 years.
Shucking and jiving. Huh?
And then the guy was just kind of he didn't know what the hell to do, I mean, he was like, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what to say. And then Ron let him know he's just kidding, so.
That's funny.
Yeah. Believe it or not, this rivalry with me and Al has resulted in a couple of offers from Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I even called Al. There's two things I wanted to do. I wanted to break the Guinness Book of World Records for most roller coasters ridden in 24 hours.
Yeah, because we travel around the country and do that all the time. So.
We look
really?
Yeah, we look at life on the road as a paid amusement park vacation trip.
Yeah.
And then that was easy. That was like I didn't have to muster up much courage. And then I had to say, Al, and also, there's people asking if I want to be in movies with you.
And I was like, not those one kind.
What kind of movies are you getting?
You know what? They liked the camaraderie and stuff. We took this inside joke, that went from just making fun of each other in the dressing room, then into the internet, and then, let's face it, there was no Al Snow biography or autobiography. If it was, it'd be so thin it would only have one side to it.
Well, if it weren't for me and your penis, you wouldn't, Of course, your penis would just be a short story, so.
Very good, Al. I'm going to have to make a test comment here.
They're giving you props. Look at that.
Listen, I'm going to let Al enjoy his day, because, Dewey, what am I supposed to do an hour ago? Play what with you? Soccer.
All right.
Soccer. I got to go take a soccer break. Be a dad. Al, congratulations. I heard this is supposed to be great. So So, and O&A, I'll talk to you soon. I don't think it's fair. When I was on the show, remember?
Yeah.
I came in and I gave and gave and gave.
Right.
And now you're on syndication. You bring Al Snow in live.
I know.
Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Yeah, Al, Mick, I'm begging you to just... Hi, Mick, it's Taz. How are you? Where's the heat, brother? Damn. I know you like 13 years. You put me in your book.
15 years.
You put a picture of me in your book, and you talk about Seinfeld, bury me to Vince, and then you come out, you don't even say hello to me.
Not even a hi. Nothing.
And on the cover of the book, stole your colors.
Yes, he did steal my colors.
I know. You were trying to joke around about it, but I could tell you were hot.
Yeah, I was ribbing on a square.
Yeah, he was. Taz was going to sue Halloween at one point.
All right. Mick Foley, we got to let you go.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Come and see us soon.
I will.
All right.
See you, Taz.
Yeah, Mick, all right.
In the studio, Al Snow and Taz from the WWF. We got to talk about Tough Enough for a little while.
Yes, we do. Damn it, we're here to do a job.
It's debuting on MTV June 21st at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be a really good show. We'll get into the details next, okay?
Can I get a glass of water?
Ask Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want, he says.
So you'd be like,
Syndication now.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Cold free, 877-692-1027. In the studio today from the WWF, Al Snow and Taz.
Yeah. Got Tough Enough on MTV.
Debuts June 21st. Very cool. But you were talking about your favorite Flintstones episode today.
Yeah, you know, and years go by, because I don't sit there in front of the Cartoon Network every day. I fly by it.
Don't lie.
All right, I do.
You like Dexter's Laboratory, don't you?
Oh, yes, one of my favorites.
That's a good one, isn't it?
I watch a lot of television. I grew up, like, watching television. It was my whole life.
Hey, you don't have to explain to me. I don't have a life either.
You like that kid from the HBO? Remember that show?
Yeah.
What was the show called?
That was, with
the
Brian
kid would sit there and just
was
look.
in it.
Yeah. You just sit there and watch the TV as you grew up.
That was me. I was in front of the TV all
what's
the
his
time.
name? Brian Ben. Ben.
And they had to, like, my mother had to just say, "Get out of the house. What are you doing? Go out."
You look like you. It's surprising because you look very athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Taz. Thank you.
All that cough syrup that your mother used to feed you as a kid never.
Yeah, that helps. Believe me, NyQuil.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Hey,
puts you right out.
I mean, Taz, do you have a problem with Anthony?
What, you don't like the pythons?
Pythons. Last time I seen arms like that, they were hanging out of a nest.
If you want a little definition, in your arms, you might want to roll the sleeve up and put a pack of cigarettes in.
You might grow a deltoid that way. That's actually called a shoulder, a deltoid. So you know.
Is that it?
Yes.
I'm not too hip on the muscle terms.
I'm shocked.
Well, yeah, because you obviously got them.
Yeah, you're
hiding them right now. But
you're like he's like $1.50 with a soaking wet with a brick in his pocket.
All right. Anyway, I was watching TV.
You know what? What would you guys do if we just make this the Al and Taz show?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Well,
and Philadelphia would love us.
Yeah, I think Philly would love us.
we would lose a lot of listeners, but if you guys want to do that, sure.
Now, what does that mean?
Will you take it a shot at it?
Well, we'd give our guests bottled water.
And should we host Tough Enough? Me and Opie, maybe?
No, you don't want to do that.
No?
No.
I thought we were all just having fun. Why aren't you smiling anymore?
He never smiles.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Because look. You know what happened about the water. Didn't you have something to say anyway?
Yeah,
I'm over here stepping on Anthony's jokes.
First of all, what's wrong with the water?
You give me me and Al. Look,
we got your water.
Al and I are high, what's the word? Not high, but athletes.
Elite.
You know, high impact elite athletes.
Right. Who do you think you are? Triple H?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
See, now I got a hell of a comeback, but I won't say it.
Go ahead.
No, I won't say it. I won't say it.
I know what you're going to try.
I'm not going to. That's cheap. See, I wouldn't do that. All right. I wouldn't say that. But I noticed you got a bottle of water, and I got a friggin' cup of water like an animal. I get treated.
This bottle.
And Rick's up to something.
This bottle of water is about 2 years old. They just keep filling it up.
Right. Anyway, so Anthony, you were talking about the...
Yeah, we just go on past that. Your favorite episode of the Flintstones?
They used that same thing on me the last time.
Use
that
what?
was the Cartman kid.
The sound.
Use a new one. I'm begging you. Come on.
What? What happened?
You're in
Can I hear the
syndication. Get some
Flintstone deal?
Oh, you ever watch?
Yes, I know Bonnie Rubble, the whole guy.
No,
yeah.
but it wasn't even so much that. I wait. Like years go by, and then my favorite episode. You ever see the one with Rock Quarry?
No.
But I am Rock Quarry, right?
Yeah,
You ever see that guy?
funny,
He's the actor. It was finally on last night. I'm just going around. And my favorite part of that whole thing, if you're a fan of the show, at the end, when he finally goes, I won't be Gus Schultz anymore. Because he said he was Gus Schultz. He said, I'll be Gus Schultz because I'm sick of Holly Rock. So he hangs out with Fred and Barney. He goes bowling, and he's bored S-less. He's just bored. He
doesn't want to be Gus Schultz anymore.
I miss Holly Rock. Yeah. My fans, the adulation. And he decides now he's going to tell everybody, I'll tell them I'm Rock Quarry. They'll get a big kick out of it. So they don't believe him. But when he acts out the movies he was in, okay, I'll prove it. You might remember me from Dr. Jekyll's Hyde. And he mushes up his hair, turns around, and goes, in front of him. I'm pissing myself. I swear to God. I was dying. And then he goes, and you might remember Shootout at the OK Rock Corral. Pow, pow, pow. And they're all just like, ha, 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 oh, Gus, you ass. Well, they didn't say ass. It was a cartoon for the Flintstones. And then the last one was, and you might remember my musical, The Dancing Playboy. And he starts dancing, and Fred comes up and starts laughing at him. This is the best part. He gets so pissed off, he cocks his foot back, kicks Fred right across the room. He kicks him right across the room, Norton. I'm dying. My favorite episode of all time.
You know what you got to do for these guys? He's so obsessed with the Flintstones, he could do the fake Fred Flintstone voice.
Do the fake one.
This was terrible. Back after the guy that did Fred's voice died.
Right.
What's his name?
Fred. Alan Reed. Is that it? Alan Reed, I
don't know. Don't ask.
Yeah. Alan Reed.
But do you remember the fake Fred?
Yes.
No.
So I don't remember.
After he died, they kept the Flintstones going with
It's a cartoon. You get all hot. Relax.
I'm thinking back when I was a kid, and this was very upsetting to me.
It's like a big thing.
Fred died.
This is a big deal.
And to a kid, when you're watching a cartoon and all of a sudden the voice changes, it sucked. It wasn't Fred anymore.
Well, obviously, it's something you need to address in therapy.
So, I think I should.
Yes.
So Barney had talking. Barney's voice is the same. He's like, hey, Fred, let's go bowling.
remember when Barney's voice changed, too?
Yeah.
He
started talking like this or something. It was terrible.
They had the job Barney come in and do it.
It wasn't like a puberty thing. You know what I mean? Like going through puberty.
No, they were adults. What's wrong with you?
A lot of things, but I'm not sitting around watching the Flintstones.
But Taz, he does the fake
Fred was Barney would just be like, hey, Fred, let's go out. And he'd be, okay, Barney. And you're like, what? Hey, Barney, I'll get my bowling ball. And you're like, that's not Fred. What the rig is that? It's not Fred.
What the hell happened to Fred?
I take my cartoons very seriously, Taz.
Yes.
Very seriously.
I've noticed that,
Big, important part of my life.
Yes.
And you're like in your early 20s and you're still watching cartoons.
Oh, yeah, right.
So let's talk about Tough Enough.
Tough Enough. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I thought that's why we came here today, but...
You come and hang out.
I always come here and hang out. You know that.
We were pals.
Talk about The Simpsons, too.
Oh, yeah. You watch it all the time, right?
Know it,
That's a great cartoon, too.
That is
coming out on DVD also.
Right.
Tough Enough, guys.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go.
Go ahead, Al.
Be more funny.
What's it Homer. What's it all about? What's the Tough Enough all about? I saw the promos. Looks good.
You go ahead.
It's going to be on MTV, 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Opie,
stop.
Let me give it the...
You want to do the basic plug? Go ahead, you do it.
Let me give the big
Do the radio voice plug.
Yeah. We don't have radio voices here.
I'm sure Anthony can do a radio voice guy.
Hey, everybody, it's going to be on Thursdays.
That's the voice.
What time is it?
Well, tonight at the WWF restaurant here in New York.
Yeah, it's an entertainment complex.
You're going to have
It's an entertainment complex.
You're going to have a sneak preview party for Tough Enough, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's invited,
Yes,
too.
the public, that means it's open to the public for all you Nimrods out there.
Yeah, that means that all of New York, including you two.
Yeah.
Yes. And Philadelphia. I mean, it's only a 2-hour haul.
Chicago.
Sure. And Chicago. Get on a plane now.
Get on a plane now.
And it's, what happened? It was like a noise.
Okay,
I guess not. Anyway, so Tough Enough starts this. Al, let's start plugging it. We got to plug it.
When you're telling these little stories,
the same
here's
one.
a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
They used to say, let me do it, I curse, so they have to hit the button.
So they have to hit the
Because they get me hot.
What's your problem?
Because you use the same one all the time. The Cartman, that one. It's, you know.
All right, we'll find some new ones.
All right, use some new stuff.
What do you think this is, WWF, where you could say, like, the S word and go, hey, I'm sick of this it. Beep after the fact. Ooh, thank God they beeped out was. I love that, man.
See, we watch.
I'm done. Check, please. Check.
As long as they could go to the authorities or whatever and go, hey, we're trying. Everything's fine.
Just a little slow on the button. Almost had it that time.
Yeah, who the hell's on the curse button?
Hey, you stupid uck.
I love that.
All right, Tough Enough. What's it all about now? What is this? What's the premise of Tough Enough?
13 people come. They want to be. It's not like any other reality show. Like you guys had that Survivor chick in here that ate the bugs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever her name was, she was annoying.
Which one?
Kimmy?
The one Long Island one.
No, we like Kimmy.
And Dice Clay was here. Yeah.
She had sex with Kevin James.
Oh,
Kimmy gets naked for
King
us.
of Queens.
King of Queens.
We like Kimmy.
I'm very proud of him. That's very nice.
Yeah. It's not, it's not a reality show where people come on and degrade themselves for money, and it's not. No. And it's not a reality show.
That really sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
For Taz to paraphrase, that was...
Yeah.
And, where you just, they want to be TV stars. These guys come on and they have a dream. They want to be WWF superstars.
And is somebody actually going to get to be a wrestler?
A
female
and a woman.
Yes.
One guy and one girl.
Yes. And what do they have to go through now to get through this?
Hell.
It's gotta be
Hell.
Literally hell.
I just see the promos of Taz just yelling at people, and that right away I'd be like, "Where's the door?"
That's on a good day.
Yeah.
Really?
That's when he's happy.
Yeah.
Get a little physical. Wait, you throw him around the ring?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing was like people thought Al and I were playing good cop, bad cop. We weren't. Al's actually a nice guy, but then when he gets in the ring, he's smiling and beating people up. It's just with me. At least you know where I'm coming from. He's like...
Yeah, that's deceptive.
Yeah, that's bad with him, because with Al, you don't know what he's going to do.
Al comes off like a fun guy.
Yeah, nice guy,
and then
family
he can
man.
just slam you.
Just like kills you and says, now listen, let me tell you what you did wrong. When the kid's like all bent up. At least with me, I'm like, come on, get off your ass, you son of a bitch. And I'm yelling at them. And Al's like, Taz, you're a little hard on them. And he's like, let me show you how you hurt them. So, I mean, but, this is what happens.
Taz has got the one kid on the ground, and he's literally choking him out. Yeah, he's doing the funky chicken on the ground.
The kid's like, yeah. But the show is good.
Taz is going, if you throw up on me, I'm choking your ass out, you bastard.
But how is this going to play out? You got the 13 potential WWF superstars, right?
Right.
And then are you guys voting someone out, or,
kind of every week,
one's got to go?
The show progress. Yeah, either they get voted off or they kind of weed themselves out, because the show is, Al and I, we went into it, and Tori and Jack and the other trainers, we went into it more of it wasn't about a TV show, it was about training these people the right way to be WWF superstars, and it's a physical industry, and we had to teach them the physical way about it.
Some people just cut out and say,
I'm telling you, you'll see it.
Oh yeah, you'll be surprised.
You'll see it, and when you check out the like we said, this Thursday night, 10 o'clock, it debuts on MTV right after SmackDown, which is on UPN. It's a plug.
Yeah, but this is on MTV.
The double plug.
Yes, double plug.
Yeah.
And but anyway, you check it out, and you'll see this is the what is casting special is the but tonight at the restaurant entertainment complex site-based gimmick
entertainment complex
is the sneak preview of Tough Enough, so people can come down, the public can check it out and see what you're going to see on Thursday, see it on Tuesday.
Yeah. And
every Wednesday is Sunday at Carvel.
Yes.
What?
What?
So I knew what he meant.
What's happening Saturday?
I don't know. Too much information.
So there's a...
So
Al, I'm begging you to help me. Pull me out of the hole.
I'm trying.
Somebody say something. Just stop me. Somebody stop me.
So what happens tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
I don't know. We go to the gym.
We're going to work out.
So nothing happens tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's Carvel Day.
But tonight, we watch a show that should be on Thursday.
Right. This is a sneak preview tonight.
Opie.
What?
Get with the program. Sneak preview means it's a sneak attack. It means it's something you get to see before everybody else sees it.
Okay.
For gratis, which means you pay nothing.
And that'll happen tonight.
Yes.
But if you can't make it tonight to the restaurant, see it on TV.
Oh, 10 o'clock.
Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Entertainment complex.
There you go. Now we got it.
All right.
But it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. These people that try out, the young athletes, and the auditions kind of cool to see. It's entertaining because you see a lot of these jackasses.
I call them couch moisteners.
It's entertaining just to check this out on Thursday, because to see some of the people that didn't make it,
right?
Just to see what this country's made of.
Cool, Tough Enough on MTV.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get Doug in there.
Off.
Who?
What?
Doug who?
Doug who?
Yeah. He's on the phone, Doug.
Doug from Springfield. You got a problem with that, Taz?
Oh.
So all I know is you're putting us through a tough enough range here. You guys on the radio.
Hey, Doug, where are you? In Springfield, New Jersey, or Massachusetts? Where are you?
Springfield, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Why, you want to get in your white IROC and come up?
No, actually, I got an orange IROC with black racing stripes, a big 13 on the hood.
Oh, really?
You're keeping the gimmick strong there, you schmuck.
Slow as you in the ring?
Yeah, slow. I'll tell you what. What do you do for a living there, Happy?
I'm a hairstylist.
My wife.
Now you want to play now?
Play now. This guy would back down so quick if he was even near you.
This is one of those guys that his whole life has been getting his ass whooped, by like people like tougher than him. So he comes on the radio and he's like being tough.
Woodsy.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Taz, Al. First, I want to ask Taz.
Yes, sir.
You throw like a little girl. Shay?
I know, you're right. Hey, I hit worse than a girl. I threw better than I hit. Don't you think I threw better than I hit?
He threw out the first pitch at Met
Stadium. Yeah, Met
Stadium.
That was a big moment for
the damn
Taz.
plate.
Yeah, Woodsy, what were you doing? You were just sitting in the crowd like a...
Hey, thank you. Hey, Taz.
Yeah.
I'm joking around. How close did you come to beating some guy's ass in that damn show?
I couldn't hear you. Repeat it again.
How close did you come to beating some guy's ass during the taping of that show?
There's something wrong with the sound system. Say it one more time.
How close did you come to beating some guy's ass?
Probably not as close as he is when he comes to see you.
I couldn't even hear the guy. What's the next question? Who we got on here? Woodsy's gone, that poor bastard.
Woodsy is gone. We have to take a break. Yeah, I know. We're all backed up.
Are we?
Yeah.
I feel kind of backed up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Drink some of the mochaccino that Opie suggested.
Oh, forget about it.
Some of the water that Rick filtered to his kidneys before.
Are you drinking some of that?
Real iron. Are you drinking packed athletes here?
The mocha espresso? Is that what you're drinking?
Opie suggested it.
Java. I'm going to shake more than Michael
J. Fox.
Yeah.
You know what happens after you go to the can after drinking that stuff? Back of your shirt looks like you rode your 10-speed through a mud puddle. Remember that? You get that right up the back to your neck.
Oh, I can tell you about one time.
Your underwear looked like a shoeshine rag. I got it in.
I can tell you about a time in Boston when my rear end exploded after eating Chinese food.
Oh, my God.
Literally, I don't know. Like that. Like just stuffed an M80 up my ass. Hey, it was done. That was over. Yeah, I didn't have to.
That quick? Did it make made a mess?
No. Okay, WWF. Dump.
Michael, what's up?
Hey, Anthony.
What?
Sorry, I don't want to say anything to Taz or Al, but I have a favorite Flintstone episode as well.
Yeah?
That's the Dr. Sinister one where the opening volcano comes.
Right.
The judo chop one.
Yeah, that was the one with the spy, and then Fred and Barney had to help him out.
Yeah, they're going to get ice cream or something, and all of a sudden they're flying around and they're...
I'll take rocks over rocks in a dirty glass.
And there's this woman, I'm too important to die, you stupid good-lookings.
This sounds like a guy that found Bugs Bunny attractive when he dressed up as a woman.
Hey, thanks a lot, Taz. That's good.
That wasn't Taz, it was Al.
That was Al.
It seems like every caller wants to bury me, so you might as well jump into it.
What's up with that?
Because the whole thing is people, they love to hate me.
Yeah.
No, but it's because of my persona.
But I like you, Taz.
No, Al, you know,
I got a positive call for Taz. Chris, what's up?
It's impossible.
Chris.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Chris, what's up? I'm begging you to say something nice about me.
I wish I could, man, but you come on as a big tough guy. I don't think you're as tough as you think you are.
Oh, yeah? Where are you now, Chris?
Where am I? I'm coming back from work.
What kind of work you do, buddy?
A bail enforcement and recovery agent.
So you're a law enforcement type of person.
Bounty hunter.
That's me.
So you're a professional man. You're protecting the public, society.
Yes.
And you're going to come on the air and try and insult people that entertain young kids on television like I do.
I'm not trying to insult you, but sometimes you come off a little too hard, man.
Maybe because that's my job. Maybe that's what they pay me to do, is be a tough guy. What do you think? I mean, Vince pays me to do that. When are you people going to get it? What do you get paid to, like, watch the cell and stuff, right?
No. I get paid to chase the guys that don't show up in court. After they get bail, they get posted bail.
I don't know.
You know Joey Numbers?
The taser.
Frankie the Finger.
All right, Chris, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Mr. Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I think he works at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I know.
He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? These guys are giving Taz a hard time. He's just doing his job. He's not unplugging the Slurpee machine. One of those guys.
Yeah, really.
You know, he's not going in and going, I'd like a Parliament Light. No, he's Parliament Light. No, he's you know?
Bounty hunter my ass.
Bounty hunter my ass. The guy's selling magazines.
Yeah.
We should take a break.
Running his own newsstand. Entrepreneurial venture. I'm running my own newsstand.
Who's that lady on the Highline?
That's Barbara Keasling.
And who is she?
Babs?
She's got the book. Good
Babs, baby!
Good Girl's Guide to Bad Girl Sex.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Good Girl's Guide to Bad Girl Sex?
Did we get to stay in here for that?
Yeah.
So Good Girls.
The Over 40 magazine that's got the saint on the cover already.
I know, isn't that disgusting?
Yeah, Taz was checking it out.
I'm still trying to figure out the title.
It's Good Girls that want to have this bad girl sex. They don't want to be sluts in whore bags, but they want the sex that the sluts and whore bags get to enjoy. But they still want to be good girls.
It's very well put, Ann. Thanks.
So they want to take a big C in their face, and they just want sea juice all over their face.
Like camel spit.
Right, but they still want to be considered good girls.
Right.
They want to spread their A's open for big friggin' C's buried up to the B's, up their A.
Right.
But they still want to be good girls. They want to be good girls. Okay? Okay? So you want to be a hose bag slut hooah. But then you want to go take your girl to the brownie meetings. All right? You want to spread your cheeks and accept man junk. But then you want to go to the bake sale. Okay, I get it.
Drive the minivan.
Drive the minivan.
Yeah.
But then you want to suck a C.
Yeah. Drive the minivan up your A.
I'm going to talk to her next.
Call me a sucker mom.
Hey, you sucker mom.
We're going to talk to her next. It could be ugly.
All right.
It could get ugly with her next. Stay there. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Give us a call, toll-free, 877-692-1027 in the studio. Al Snow from the WWF and Taz.
We're having a good time.
Also from the WWF
today.
Yeah. Very cool. They're here to promote Tough Enough. That's going to be on MTV this Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Haven't talked too much about it, but...
No, that's for sure.
The Flintstones got a hell of a plug. Because I tell you, I'm going home tonight, and I'm turning on Cartoon Network.
That's right.
But this is our show. We just hang, and then we get some of the info out for the folks.
Doing the sneak preview tonight at WWF New York.
Entertainment Complex.
The site-based.
And hey, that sneak preview thing tonight, Al, at the restaurant.
We're going to be there.
You know we're going to be there, and Jackie, too, we're the trainers, and we're going to be at the sneak preview tonight.
I don't know. I may go watch Flintstones. I don't know.
No,
yeah.
Well, I'm going to watch... I'm watching the premiere of Tough Enough.
Thanks for nothing.
That's what I'm going to do, because I'm a company man.
For nothing.
Listen, I'm begging you, Al.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm a company man, Al, and I'm going to watch Tough Enough sneak preview tonight.
And I am, too, because it's a hell of a show.
All right, that's at the WWF restaurant.
Billy Baroo.
Listen, we have a... Wow, she's...
How about a Fresca?
We have a...
Spalding?
We can do that all day long.
Snails can't fix his nose.
You're no gentleman. Hey, I'm no doorknob either.
Case for nothing.
Ooh, dancing a living dead. Ooh. Oh. What do we got here now on the phone, Opie? Well, I've been very excited about this ever since Rick told me that this woman's going to be on.
She can't hear us.
Oh, good. I thought she was there. All right, who's the host bag on hold? I thought she could hear us.
We book people on this show so we can make fun of them. We call it. Thank you. We call it bad. As I look right at Taz,
we call it Bad Guest Day a lot of times.
But this might turn out to be okay.
This might be good.
We'll see if she can hang with us. All right. Look how hot she is. She used to be a Playboy or something. And now she's writing books.
Opie, I'd like to point out that my 6-ounce cup of water you guys got me is empty. I'd like to point that out.
Could you think maybe Rick could run a few more ounces through his kidneys for us?
Yeah, why are they getting little... Don't we have bottled water on ice?
They had to redo your contract, so there's no more bottled water for the guests. Yeah. All the money goes to you guys. Yeah. You know.
All the resources are kind of tied up.
Would you like some more water?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Like a llama.
Yeah.
You enjoy your bottle of water, Opie. I'll be okay.
Would you like some camel spit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Banana juice.
Her name is Barbara Keasling.
Yeah?
She wrote a book, The Good Girl's Guide to Bad Girl Sex.
Now, this is a great concept. Good girl, but she wants to have some of that nasty sex that her slut friends talk about. You know? They're like, oh, you should have seen last night. 2 guys had me on the rotisserie. They're playing cards on my back. You know, that kind of sex.
Right.
But she's a good girl.
Right.
She wants to remain a good girl, but have that kind of sex. Impossible to do. Once you're a slut, you're a slut.
Well, let's talk to her and see how this goes.
All right. Get her on the line.
I'm waiting.
Is she there?
Well, they kind of...
All right, here we go.
I'm so excited.
Barbara.
Hello.
Barbara.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hi, which one of you is which?
We're both on the line right now.
Okay, but which one of you is Opie and which one of you is Anthony?
I'm Opie.
Okay.
I'm Anthony.
All right. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Hey.
So what's up, Babs? Tell us a little bit about your book, please.
Okay. The name of my latest book, and it's one out of many, is The Good Girl's Guide to Bad Girl Sex.
Uh-huh.
And what it's trying to do is show women, especially younger women,
Wait, Barbara, 1 second. We had
we had a little accident here. Barbara, we got the title "Good Girl's Guide to Bad Girl Sex." Is that possible for a good girl to have?
Absolutely. And what I'm showing women how to do, and again, this is kind of young women, maybe age like late teenage through about 35 or something.
Late teenage. Now,
yeah.
Barbara.
Well,
I'm a father, and I don't know if I could, I would want my late teenage girl, especially the keyword teenage, to be having any kind of sex.
Right. Well, recall that age 18 and 19 are teenagers.
True.
Okay, Barbara. Yeah, he gets confused with that.
Right. What I'm saying is.
Look, okay, I was talking. 1 second. Everyone, I want to talk.
Okay, sorry.
Now I noticed, Barbara, that it says you're a doctor and a PhD. What are you PhD in?
I have a PhD in psychology.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, so she could actually do therapy on you, Opie.
I could.
Yes.
Could you do that right now over the phone, Barbara?
Could I do therapy over the phone for people to call in?
I'm Opie. I have an intensity problem. I get very intense and angry over things.
I would say take some call-ins and I'll try to solve their problems. But the only problem with that is every time I do that on a radio show, I get people who are, shall we say, pleasuring themselves on the air.
Oh, my God.
Opie does that all the time.
So you know what I'm talking about.
That's why, yeah. What do you now, Opie?
Okay. What do you mean by breaking all the rules? I noticed that it says this. Come on, Aunt. I noticed that it says this on the bottom of the book here. It says breaking all the rules. What do you mean by breaking all the rules?
Well, what I mean is I'm showing women who've always been good girls their entire lives who, for some reason, their sexuality was shut down.
And I noticed that you went to the University of Southern California in Irvine.
Pardon?
You went to the University of Southern California in Irvine, right? That's like USC, the Trojans?
No, I went to UC Riverside, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, see,
I don't have anything to do with the Trojans. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, but you should, though, because it's safe sex that way. You understand, Barbara?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead, Opie.
Yes.
Ask your questions, because you're such a great interviewer, Opie.
Well, actually, this is a question. No.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. We have a problem with spillage in here.
Yeah.
Okay, then it says dressing the part. What is this? What is that? Dressing the part.
Well, the book has a whole chapter on how a girl who is used to dressing very conservatively can spice it up a little bit without feeling like that she's, turning overnight into a slut or anything like that.
Oh, watch your language. This is a family show.
Yes. Barbara, now, was this book written from your personal experiences? Or
partly, but it's mostly written from the experience of my students, who are, again, about 18 to 25 years old. I teach...
Could you give us some examples of that?
Sure. I teach human sexuality at Cal State Fullerton, so I talk to hundreds of girls a semester. And their attitudes, I've had them write essays about this, the stereotype of a good girl versus a bad girl. And there are a lot of young girls out there that I'm just shocked that they believe that it's somehow, that sex is somehow wrong.
Barbara, now, I didn't get to read your book. Opie did at great length. He actually enjoyed it.
I'll hand it to you.
Does it have a chapter in there on oral sex or anything?
Yes, it does. And that's one of my favorite chapters.
Oh, is it?
That was the first chapter that I wrote.
Really?
Because the reason I wrote that chapter...
Why is that?
Well, it's something that I'm interested in.
Uh-huh.
And I just happen to know a lot about it.
Oh, do you?
Really?
From a technique standpoint, yes.
Oh, really? Now, please... Because you've got to go a little more in detail, Barbara, please.
But the point that I wanted to make about technique and about oral sex is that there aren't any behaviors that good girls do and bad girls don't, or vice versa.
Right.
Okay? It's really, being a bad girl is really an attitude. It's not particular behaviors. There are no behaviors that that a good girl would never do, for example.
Are you going to watch Tough Enough on MTV, debuting Thursday at 10 p.m.? It's going to be a great show.
You know, frankly, sports kind of isn't my thing.
Stick it in my mouth.
Well,
I like your Fred Flintstone cartoon voices better, though.
Well, I see
cartoons aren't my thing.
Chapter 8, bad girls love to climax. I thought good girls did, too.
Well, they don't admit it, though. That's the problem.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
First, because it just has a lot of, I think, good advice about how a woman can interact with a man in a way that's kind of teasing, but definitely has the payoff later.
Okay, I have a very important question now that our committee here.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Hello?
I'm sorry about that. They have a problem. The producer's a little nutty. Do you feel that bestiality gets a bad rap?
Yes, and rightfully so.
Butt sex.
That's another one of those things that I tell my students about, but I'm completely not into.
Vagina.
And you know, you'd be shocked. Do you know that there are people out there who not only have sex with live animals, but they actually have sex with their stuffed animals?
So, Barbara,
is that perverted or what?
You wouldn't suggest that I, sprinkle salt on my ass and head to the petting zoo or anything?
No, especially not maybe the Komodo dragon petting zoo.
Whoa!
Well, maybe a llama or...
That would hurt.
They've got big lips.
Your ass cheeks would kill you then, Aunt.
Yeah.
You're Anthony. You're sorry.
Anthony.
How'd you like to suck my ass?
But, you know, I mean, if you have trouble, finding a girlfriend any other way, I mean, that they say that those, monkey chemicals are kind of the similar pheromones to what human women put out, which explains some of the people I've been attracting lately.
Suck it, wouldn't you?
Barbara, I never really do because I've got a panel van and a large bottle of chloroform, so it makes date night a real easy time.
Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane Rottencrotch.
Well, you can see, I'm pretty liberal, but,
hold on a second. We had a special effects problem there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So are you going to watch this Tough Enough show? We were told to promote this thing on MTV, and, there's women on the show and men.
Right. To make you guys happy, I'll watch it.
Oh!
Thank you very much, Barbara.
Oh!
Now, I assume from your book that you like to make men happy. I mean...
Well, primarily I like to make myself happy first.
Oh, really?
And if some of the rest of them get happy, then that's good.
Well, we'd like to have our two guests in the studio, Frick and Frack, ask you some questions also.
Yes.
They're actually a comedy duo, but they're serious about their sex lives at times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
it's a little bit
Barbara?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Taz.
Uh-huh.
I'm Al.
Uh-huh.
Al Snow. How are you doing?
Fine.
So how could a good girl become a bad girl?
Without turning into a slut.
Right. Well, I have several steps. You don't just do it overnight and change your personality because it wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't be coming from the heart.
Like multiple partners involved?
Not necessarily.
When you think bad girl sex, I'm thinking double penetration when I think...
when you think bad girl, you think double penetration?
Bad girl sex, I'm thinking DP. I'm thinking anal.
Yeah, are you thinking double in both orifices is what you're thinking?
I'm thinking maybe triple then if you bring that up. I'm talking the girl leaving the room like a glazed donut. You know what I mean? Right?
She was a whore.
That's
right.
bad.
Barbara? You peel it off and eat it like potato chips.
Right.
Barbara, do you like it in the pooper?
No, I don't.
No? But isn't that bad girl sex? When I think bad girl sex, I'm thinking...
That's what I'm trying to change with this book. I'm trying to take people's focus off specific behaviors and more onto what's the motivation.
Well, if a girl is a bad girl, like you're saying, you could be a bad girl in attitude, but not in what you're doing.
Exactly.
I call that an octease. You understand? I'm going to let her... The octease.
Yes.
That's what that is.
That's what that is.
It's being a tease. Us guys hate that.
Yeah,
we want our bad girl sex from bad girls that like it in
what you're reacting to is...
Bad girls have got to give up the balloon knot.
Doc, I have a question. Doc, one second.
Okay. Opie now.
Yeah. Doc, I have a question. Can you take a punch?
Can I what?
You got a good chin. Can you take a punch?
No.
No? Okay.
You're attracted.
What about girls that like that? But a hair pull, being smacked around a little?
If it's consenting adults and, you're not drawing blood, I don't have a problem with that.
So, Al, you're a wrestler.
At this point, I can't take a punch at all because I just had a facelift. And I am so sore.
Well, is it the first one, or do you have a goatee?
I can hardly move my face. It's severely cutting to my activities there.
So much that you have a ball of skin, like a knob on the back of your head?
You had a facelift? Why?
Because I was getting those saggy, jowly things on my face.
Did you go to a lot of USC football games?
Pardon?
I was a big Trojan football, USC football. Did you go to a lot of games when you were at school there?
No, I didn't go to school there.
Oh, you went to Irvine.
Right, Opie.
Well, I didn't go to Irvine either. The book jacket's wrong.
Barbara, do you have a saggy peach?
Do I have a saggy what?
Yeah, did you, when you worked on the face, you got the facelift, are you working on the rest of the body?
Nah, the rest of that's still sagging.
Really? How old a gal are you, if I may ask?
How what?
How old a gal are you?
45.
45, and you're already getting a facelift?
Yeah. Just check out that picture on the back of the book. That looks pretty good. It's like 7 years old, though.
Yeah. So was it getting to the point where when you had a sack on your chin, you couldn't tell what was the chin and what was the sack?
Right, yeah. It was kind of getting like that.
Well, that's like now I'm talking to you like a bad girl, kind of. That's all.
That's fine.
Yeah. Let me go to Anthony on line 1. Anthony.
Hey, how's it going? Is that Taz?
Yes.
No. Hey, what's up, Taz?
Hey, what's up?
I have a question about the good girl, bad girl thing.
All right.
My girlfriend, she's good. You know, I think she's pretty good, but she likes to do the brown mouth.
Brown mouth?
What's the brown mouth, Anthony?
Is that licking the balloon knot?
Well, no. What you do is you have to you put the C in the A.
Right.
And then when you're done, you put the C in the mouth.
Right, brown
mouth.
Oh. That's good.
Okay.
Now you gotta watch your hygiene on that.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
See, have you brown mouth?
There's bad and then there's dangerous.
Excuse me. Can you answer my question?
No.
Have you
be nice.
brown mouth?
Wait, yeah. Yeah, I have.
Oh, you've done that?
Yeah, but you know...
What?
Wait, hold on.
The guy won't stop talking.
Hold on. Barbara,
we apologize. He wouldn't stop talking.
Barbara.
Yeah?
You did the brown mouth.
Well, I've done just about everything in the
Have
mouth.
you?
Really?
You are a dirty girl.
I am.
I like that.
That's okay.
But,
we're talking a lot of years.
But did you do that years ago, or are you still quite the little hose bag?
No,
like that.
pretty much I've calmed down a lot.
Yeah? You ever had crime scene sex? You ever have
I'm not
crime
exactly
scenes?
attracting like the major studs at this point, you know?
What's a crime scene sex?
Barbara, you ever have crime scene sex?
What's that?
Did I ever have what?
Crime scene sex.
When she's having a friend.
When you have the little friend during the month, and after you're done, the bed looks like a crime scene.
Were you ever in Hey, Doc, were you ever in Vietnam?
No.
Opie, that's a
you like
stupid
fighting
question.
and you don't like
God,
violence.
Opie, that is the dumbest question.
I'm not that old, okay?
Opie?
I'm a wrestler, and I even know that's
What about Korea? You ever go to Korea?
Man, Opie, you just made me look like a rocket scientist. This is Taz. I'm usually the stupid one.
So now, Taz.
Oh, that was good.
Taz, you're a wrestler. Would you like on a woman? Would you put a figure 4 fudge lock on her?
Or fudge lock.
Do you watch Jag?
Now, come on, guys, let's get it together.
Barbara,
Babs has been nice enough to call in.
We've been drinking in the studio, so it's
I can kind of tell.
It's a little off today, but we're having fun with you. And I just want to know something.
Can you sing the USC fight song?
How does a girl go from being a fun, like a good girl? What's the first thing she should do if she wants to stop being a good girl and start being that nasty, dirty girl?
And Barbara, the reason that Al is asking is because he's got a personal interest. He wants to be a bad girl.
Yeah, I want to turn into a bad girl.
Well,
I'm Al Snow.
The first thing that I recommend is doing an attitude adjustment.
What is that?
Wherein
I'll text it in the stumper. No, and what do I got to do? First thing. What is that?
First thing I recommend is doing an attitude adjustment. Wherein
she's getting liposuction as she speaks.
Barbara, are you running self-pleasuring?
Hello?
Barbara, are you running self-pleasuring devices in the background there? Or?
No, it's the gardener.
So
the gardener's
running self-pleasuring.
That's being a bad girl.
Yeah.
Take a hedge trimmer to those bush of yours. Yeah.
It's my next door neighbor's gardener.
Nice, even better. No one will be onto it. I like you. So what happens now? I want to be a bad girl. My name's Al Snow. I want to be a bad girl. What do I do?
The first step is for a woman to actually start recording her thoughts, and you do kind of a journal kind of a thing, where you record your thoughts.
I need sex. I'm Al Snow, and I like it in the duper. What do I do?
The first step is that you actually explore your mind and explore your feelings and find out what you really want, if it is really coming from the inner core of you and you do feel like
you'll feel it.
that you need to explore. Because there are a lot of people who don't feel that way. They're perfectly content the way they are, and this book is not for those people.
Or like
this book is for people who really feel that there's something missing and they want to change.
You do, Anth? What a coincidence, because me, being wrestler Al Snow, I love having other man ass right in my face.
Well, Anthony,
Yes. Hey, Doc, do you watch cartoons?
Yes, I do, actually.
And you know what's your favorite one?
Well, I like Warner Brothers. I like all the Bugs Bunny stuff, you know.
Bugs Bunny. We have him in the studio, I think. Well, Fred Flintstone was here earlier.
I tell you what, Opie.
What?
I bet you never noticed, like, Bugs Bunny.
I like duck-ass, Doc.
I'll tell you, when I used to watch Bugs Bunny dress up as a woman, I used to pleasure myself while doing that.
Very proud of you. Thank you. I have a question for you there, Doc. How many pits are in a pear?
How many what?
How many pits are in a pear? Come on, you're a doctor. What's the answer?
How many what?
How many times I got to repeat more?
Of fruit?
How many pits? No. You know about...
Hold on.
How many pits are in a pear?
Seriously, Doc, I've got a question, because, like, I have this serious fascination with young Asian men now. What do I do about that?
Young Asian boys?
Why do you want to do anything about it?
Because it disturbs me. I mean, you know...
He learned that from me, Al Snow, and maybe he's a little curious about what Al Snow told him about his experiences with young Asian men.
Well, it's tough. I mean, I live here in New York. I'm stuck in a radio station all day, and it's not like I can find a lot of Oriental guys, you know. It's not like a Japanese concentration camp around or something, you know. And I especially like them with no teeth.
Barbara.
Gummy.
Barbara?
Yeah?
I was thumbing through your book, and what's the most outrageous thing a girl could expect if she wants to be a bad girl? Is it the anal?
She doesn't have to expect anything outrageous. Again, it's not a matter of particular behaviors. What she can expect is to be not feeling guilty and shameful about her sex
but
life.
you girls do. What about the rusty trombone? You ever hear that?
No.
The rusty trombone, where a girl starts manipulating with her tongue the balloon knot of her boyfriend. You know what the balloon knot is? Blow up a balloon, tighten a knot, now look at it. What does it look like? Now you got it.
No,
the
I
balloon,
got it.
And then she does the reach around and starts working it like a rusty trombone. Now, is that bad girl sex?
No, see, it does.
Because Al Snow does that.
Might do that too.
A lot.
But she would just have a different attitude about doing it.
Barbara, would it be considered, because, you know, this is Anthony, I like to roll my girlfriend's own tampons. I like to pull them for her. Is that, like, considered bad girl sex?
No.
Oh. At least it's with a girl, because me being Al Snow, a wrestler, I like just things with other men.
Well, you know, you like big, sweaty, meat-slapping mastodons.
As Al Snow, yes, I do.
I just want to hear her sing the fight song. That's all I want, the USC fight song. I know you went there.
Opie,
shut up, Opie. No, I want to hear the fight song.
Barbara?
Yeah?
She's boring me now.
I didn't go there.
Barbara, your book has too much reading.
I know. No pictures and too much reading. But still, I really appreciate the chance to come on the show and promote the book.
We so appreciate you coming on our show, on their show.
Yes.
Opie and Anthony.
Yes, because I'm now looking at finding the erotic artist within. When I go home tonight, I'm going to find my own erotic artist within.
I'm seeing a lot of psycho stuff in this book, though, like psychological stuff.
Back in a ball
well,
again.
Of course, I'm a psychologist. What do you expect?
Yeah, but I'm into the whole bad girl sex part of this. Being Al Snow, I want to be a bad girl.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what, Al?
Yes, Anthony?
If I could ever, like, you know, do like a dog, I'd never leave the house, you know? It'd be like...
Me, being Al Snow, I've done dogs, and it's quite a lot of fun, Anthony. Anyway, Barbara?
Yes.
Thank you so very much.
You know, you're very welcome, and thank you. And I just feel almost guilty because I feel like I'm keeping most of you from your favorite activities by having this conversation.
Well, me being Anthony, you certainly are, because I tell you, I like nothing better than to rough up the suspect as much as I can. I tell you, if I'm at home for a couple hours waiting on the cable guy, I'm flogging the dolphin.
Really, Anthony?
One time I was so much, my urethra closed down. They had to open it up. It was like a volcano. It just collapsed, you know.
That's something.
That should be the sequel here.
I was in the double digits that day.
Well, let me just tell you.
Why don't you leave us with something?
Like
how good girls could become bad girls. Little closer, if you will.
Baby steps. It doesn't happen overnight.
That's disgusting.
Gotta get comfortable.
Involving children.
Comfortable with thinking sexy before you start acting.
Me being Al Snow, I do like the young children.
I was going to say, once I get out of the radio station, I go cruise the elementary schools all the time.
And I meet you there. Because me being Al Snow, I hang out at the elementary school.
We go hang out,
Lunch money, you're getting something.
Yeah, milk money.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, you guys.
Thank you, Barbara.
Remember, no underage stuff, no coercion, no animals.
Right.
But beyond that.
But you know what? I like to make them wear clown masks.
Barbara, can you call us back when you get your peach lifted?
Okay.
Are you thinking of getting the peach lifted?
No, you know, I was kind of thinking of like a little lipo on the thighs, but after this last experience, I don't think so.
But I hear, peach lifting is very popular in L.A.
Yeah, they give it a little tuck. A little tuck.
But anyway, I got to go because actually I do have an appointment with my doctor so he can go check out the results.
Oh, there you go.
Give me kind of a prognosis.
Are you sitting there looking like a mummy? He hasn't taken off the...
No, the stuff's all off and the staples are all out and everything, but I gotta go see him. So.
What do you have lifted? Just your whole face?
My jowls. You know the area around your mouth, that hangs down?
Is that why you talk less?
That's called a
Makes you
scrotum.
look like Yogi Bear.
You know what? Me being Anthony, I should probably get that done too because I use my jowls a lot.
How is that?
And I use mine a lot, and I'm looking forward to using them again soon. So
okay.
I will let you guys go and have a good...
And make sure you watch Tough Enough on MTV, 10 p.m. Thursday.
Tough Enough, and I promise to learn the USC fight song, even though I did not go there.
Okay, good job.
Okay.
All right, chow mein.
Okay.
There she goes, Barbara.
Being Anthony, I just, speaking of elementary schools, I love hot lunch days at school.
Hot lunch day?
Hot lunch day.
Nothing better than a young hot lunch.
That or a Cleveland steamer.
All right, Al, she's off the phone. How's that for a cluster uck? Nice. A lot of fun.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Well, we figured out how to make a bad girl, so.
Yeah, boy, that was informative. I don't know what the hell she said.
Well, maybe you and Anthony can, Opie can experiment. I'm sorry. Look, I've been hitting the head a lot of times with a chair, okay, guys?
I saw the title of the book, and I'm thinking she's gonna tell us some sex stuff, but I could tell just by talking to her, it's all this mental state of being a bad girl. And what is that? You don't want to hang out and listen to the mental thing behind being a bad girl. You want to hear a girl look at suck it.
You want to be a bad girl? Just do it.
Right.
Just do it.
Just do it. There you go. Psycho Mark's holding up a porno mag. That's a bad girl.
Just do her and then wipe it off on the curtains.
That should have a toll booth on her thigh. Holy Jesus. Nice.
That's the Lincoln Tunnel.
All right. So there you have it.
Yeah.
Great interview.
Yeah, we're
gonna hang out.
Yeah,
Cool.
why not?
Yeah, Snow and Tazz.
Then we're going to the site-based entertainment complex tonight for the sneak preview of Tough Enough.
And then Thursday it debuts on MTV at 10. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. If you want to get a hold of the show, toll free, 877-692-1027. We have to go to Jessica real fast here. Jessica, what's going on?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I have been trying to get through forever. I love Anthony's dirty girl voice. Love
My
it.
dirty girl voice.
Could listen to it forever. And I wanted to know if Barbara loved it, but I just want to hear you say it.
What?
I just want to hear you call me a dirty girl.
Oh, you're a filthy whore, aren't you?
I am a filthy whore.
You like it? You like it from behind, getting your hair pulled a little bit? Yeah.
I do, yeah.
That ass.
Jennifer, have you ever seen Anthony?
Yes, I have.
Doesn't he remind you of Howie Mandel on crack?
Yeah, hung like a horse, though. I'll smack you.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
Thank you.
Old Dirty, what's going on? Did you say hi to Al Snow and Taz?
Yeah, you just come in here and you don't say hi? What the hell's the deal, man?
Well, I don't know you brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how you know people. You come over and you introduce yourself.
I met bro outside.
Old Dirty's our street rep.
What you have? A little bit too much coffee, right?
No, they give me these little cups of water.
Little cups of water.
You see what's happening?
Yeah.
Old Dirty's our street rep. Anytime we want to take it to street level and find out what's going on in the hood, we talk to OD.
Old Dirty was getting impatient outside the studio. He's like, hey, man, when are these guys leaving so I can come in and do my thing? He said that.
Come on in.
You're telling them to leave.
When these damn wrestlers leaving, man.
You're telling them to leave. We're too scared to.
You have over, man.
Oh, man, what are you, crazy?
I am.
I was going to kick your ass.
Where you from?
Well, me, I'm from Queens.
Where in Queens? Where?
Elmhurst around.
The ghetto.
Queens
Boulevard. Boulevard.
But he hangs out uptown.
Yep.
The ghetto.
Yeah, man.
If you need something, you ask Old Dirty and he'll get it for you.
Anything from hubcaps, VCRs.
He's that type of guy.
Getting DVDs now, kid.
Good deals?
Brothers are feeling the DVD movie.
Yeah?
Man. What?
I bet.
Which ones you got in your...
All the classics already.
Such as?
Friday 2.
Oh,
I bet those are big items.
Gee, I thought Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Damn.
What's up to Chi-Town, Chicago, Big Philly? All right? Yo, you is on the mark now, my man.
That way he can get a 1-800 number and market to DVDs all across the United States.
His stolen property.
Yeah, you just got to get a truck so you can just keep on the move.
When Old Dirty found out we were going to be syndicated, he got all excited because he's going to franchise now his businesses, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Gonna pick up some connections in the other cities and start working with them.
Set up a network, you know what I mean?
Open up their own McDirties.
Yeah. How about your phone cards?
Oh, yeah, well, it's not the season for phone calls now because we got a phone that we tap into the line. We make long distance calls overseas, $5. $5. 5 minutes.
And then you get
relatives out in Jamaica, Caribbean, and South America.
There's nothing better getting a cell phone bill. All of a sudden, it's $600, $800, and there's calls there to all kinds of South American countries.
So you found one payphone that you can tap into, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then they line up and they make their calls to home.
We got them lined up around the corner, but you don't want 5-0 seeing a whole line of people on one phone.
Right. So and then you call the next one over.
Yeah, we got a little water for them, whatever they want.
Oh, so you got water for your people. But they don't even have water for us here.
Well, that's enterprising.
I'll come down there and hang out with you by the phone because at least I can get a drink of water.
That's pretty enterprising, O.D.
Yeah, see? Now, Dirty will give me water. You guys won't. What's the deal?
I don't know. Joe, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
We're doing well today.
I just want to say you guys are the best thing. Good luck on your syndication. I drive to Philly every week, and you guys are great. You've been the best thing that happened in my life.
Feeling the love.
In a long time.
Even today's show?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Taz, Al Snow,
Shut up.
See, that ain't right.
All right.
Well, the guy was just getting rid of the compliments. I gotta get out of that.
You got compliments.
Jocelyn.
Yes?
What's up?
I wanted to play What's in My Panties.
Yeah. Oh, nice. All right.
I got a good wow story for you, too. You want to hear that first?
Sure. Where are you?
I'm in Trenton.
Trenton.
All right, here's
something from Philly, right? It's like a little 10, 15 minutes from Philly, right?
No, more like an hour.
Trenton?
All right, so you help us out with Whip 'em Out Wednesday?
Dirty with the
yeah,
GPS
this happened
system.
I'm originally from North Jersey.
Yeah.
This happened about, it happened a while back, at least a few months.
Okay.
My friend and I were driving around. We see a guy with a wow sticker, so we wowed him.
Yes.
There's a cop at the intersection. The cop pulls us over, and he tries to get us to wow him.
Of course, cops like it too.
Well, we would have, but he didn't have the sticker, so we wouldn't, and he fined us.
He fined you because you wouldn't wow.
Yeah, he fined us for some kind of indecency thing.
Nah. All you had to do was wow him, and he would let you go.
Jocelyn, are you an attractive girl? Come on now.
Not
if you were
really.
an attractive girl, you wouldn't have gotten the fine for indecency.
Yeah, she just said she's not an attractive girl.
She said she's not really.
You're not really an attractive girl?
I'm a little chubby.
Hey, but it's on the phone. You could have lied.
Well, you know
I'm
what,
sorry. I wanted to be honest.
You use Stacker too.
Well, let me take the chart out. How tall are you?
It's a great.
I'm 5'3".
5'3", okay, 5'3", okay.
Cross-reference now.
Cross-reference with the weight. How much do you weigh?
114.
114 at 5'3".
114?
Well, you could get it. And you're calling yourself fat?
You're good. You got an eating disorder. I like that.
That's called bulimia.
Yeah.
It's actually 214.
I'm thinking of a word, anorexia. I think that's it.
Yeah, wow. You're not fat at all.
What part of you is fat?
I have a beer belly. I drink way too much.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Tell him.
Nice.
You sure that's not a kid getting ready to pop out?
Hell no.
So you got a beer belly.
Well, yeah, but you're not like Anthony, right? You have an ass, right? Because Anthony's back pockets touch like the back of his knees. I mean, the man's ass. It's like,
really?
It's like a spine right to
Al Snow's looking at my ass.
Why are you looking at Anthony's ass?
Why the hell are you looking at his ass?
Al Snow's looking at my ass.
I'm fascinated by this guy. I mean, you know, the Howie Mandel on crack thing going on.
Twice he uses the joke. Good, Al. Good. Just in case they missed it the first time.
They heard
I've heard them all.
Jocelyn,
you want to play What's in My Pants?
Yes, I do.
You know, we break out this game on rare occasions. I don't think she's good enough to
Well,
play
I wanted to do it for Taz and Al Snow because I'm a big fan.
But you're kind of skanky. You got the beer belly.
Yeah, you anorexia. You got Howie over here with full.
But I drink a lot and I'm willing to play and I wow people.
So when are you gonna?
Yo, Old Dirty, will you stick up for your man?
What's up, man?
Don't you have Anthony's back?
No, see, I got Dirty hot now. He did the GPS system over here. Trenton near Philly, 15 minutes.
Yo, why you keying off on Anthony, though?
Oh, Anthony, we're close, man. We're buds,
We're
right?
pals now.
Yeah.
So good like that.
We goof on each other.
You want me to flip?
I think some of the lines that Anthony did as Al Snow got to Al Snow.
I was helping him, too. That's what got me hot, was I'm sitting there burying myself.
I'm trying to figure this out. He seems a little pissed off at the last segment. Well,
I don't know.
What do you want to do with Jocelyn? We could get a hotter girl. Jocelyn.
Yeah.
You didn't make the cut.
Oh, you guys, I've been listening to you since...
Opie, you are terrible, man.
That was Taz. Taz hung up on her.
Opie.
Doug.
Hey, Taz, let's be friends again. But one thing, when you get up, just check for your wallet if you're sitting next to OD.
What?
Yeah, Old Dirty, you're not going to steal anyone's wallet.
Why are you playing OD like that? I forgot this guy's name again. What's your name again, bro?
Doug from Springfield.
Oh, Doug from Springfield.
I was only teasing for I didn't mean to say that about your wife.
No, I know that. And by the way, let me ask you something real quick. What's minimum wage right now anyway? I was just curious.
I don't know. What are you getting paid?
Oh, bro. Bro, you don't even want to go
You know
there.
what, though? He was pretty quick.
Yeah, he was pretty quick. Well, he sits around and talks on the phone and talks to people on the radio.
Yeah.
Remember, Taz, hooked on phonics. It may help.
Yeah. I know. I only host 2 live TV shows for the World Wrestling Federation. I'm not doing that.
I watch everyone, and as I said, hooked on phonics.
And you watch everyone. That's the key. And you will help my future children go to I appreciate it.
Hooked on phonics.
And as I said, go.
Hey, Taz.
Come on, Taz. I called to apologize, and you're yelling at me now.
Taz,
all right, hold
you
on.
want to starve this guy to death, all you'd have to do is hide the food stamps under the work boots.
Yo, there ain't no food stamps no more. There's a card.
Oh,
Dirty, no.
I'm still back in the old days with the stamps.
There's like a little credit card with the PIN number, so now...
Oh, really? It's harder to steal
now
that
you gotta
stuff.
kidnap the old lady, then beat the PIN number out of her, son. You don't want to do that.
Hey, they're easy, though, because they can't hear you coming up from behind. You take that walker out, they drop like a rock.
Old Dirty, now you got to get the PIN number out of it. It's like an ATM card.
There's other...
What are they thinking, man? They're making you work. Break a sweat.
Yeah, well, it's
all right. Takes a minute or two for you to put the boots to her.
Like the board, kid. We come in and just...
It's like the
board. We assimilate all the technology, my brother.
Right.
Now, let me ask you something, O.D.
What up, baby?
How long does it take for a 65-year-old woman for you to be whooping her ass for her to finally...
No, I would never hit a 60. I would never do that.
Okay, how long does it take to kick her then?
Not even kick her,
my
brother.
All right.
Not even.
Choke her?
No, not even.
He's not gonna be violent with old ladies.
Man, she gets safe passage through the wastelands, kids. Safe passage.
Hey, Dave, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say that my 2-year-old son, when you guys said, "Hey, Taz," he came up to the radio and was like, "Hey, Taz, hey, Taz."
Cool. So you tell him I said hello. What's his name?
Christopher.
Tell him I said, what's up?
He's talking to the radio. He's got a great future. Does he stare at Ferris wheels?
I'm sorry?
Do you like corn dogs?
I couldn't hear you.
He's eating paint chips.
Eating paint chips.
Okay, Dave, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Are there any high-tension power lines over the house there?
Hey, if he eats enough paint chips, I'm pretty sure he could get in the WWF.
Oh, boy.
See now.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yo, Rick, man, what you doing? Oh, now you gonna walk away?
Yeah.
Punk.
Let me tell you.
Oh, I see. No, Al, let me smarten you up the way this works on this show here.
Go right ahead.
See that guy right there? That's Rick. Rick, otherwise known as a weasel bastard, because he always does this stuff. He feeds them little stuff. He gives them little lines, and he thinks that nobody knows it.
I've been watching the little geeks run around.
Right, now they all do that little stuff. Like, these guys aren't witty enough as it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but and he's
Psycho
writing
ran
stuff.
over with a paper to Anthony.
No, Psycho, Psycho's...
Is she white or Puerto Rican or black?
Yeah, really. Like, ooh, wow, where are these guys getting these lines from?
Yeah, most of the time.
Rick, ooh.
Most of the time, Rick or Psycho Mark, who's in the studio today, write down stuff that you would never say on the air.
Right, yeah. Well,
it's just
like
horrendous.
We were doing the barber thing, and it was like, how much man spit have you swallowed?
Yeah. And then Psycho Mark holds up at the end of the conversation. He just holds up a sign that says, "Call her a stupid C word."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Why am I going to just go, "Hey, you stupid"?
And then they get mad at you that you don't say it.
They get hot.
Why do you say my line?
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, you're a pussy because you didn't say it."
Yeah, that's what he said to me. That's exactly what he said.
You're a pussy.
You are a pussy. You're like, I can't say this to her. I'll give it to Al.
No, I don't know if I said it like that, Rick.
What line was it?
Okay, well, then how about I...
Funny that
the man...
Oh, man.
Note to the public, Rick's not backing down.
He will. And he did. You got flustered there.
Can I get him to sign something that'll say when I take him that he can't sue me or the World Wrestling Federation? Can you sign something right now?
No,
we got
I can't.
papers, don't
I'll
we?
give you $5.
You can't do that?
Oh, yeah, we'll write a binding legal document on the back of over
So you're going to
40
sit
magazine.
there like a badass. No, where's my chair?
Taz, I'll give you $5.
I don't even need my chair no more.
I'll give you $5. You have him on the floor screaming like a bitch in about 2 seconds.
I should, but see, I
got it right here.
I wanted to like him because he's the guy who opened the door up for me.
Right. Let me tell you something.
I'm surprised at you.
But it's funny, he got right on the microphone.
Psycho Mark's handing him money. Kill Rick.
I'll give you 20.
Because Mark's too much of a pussy to do anything.
$50.
Oh, Dirty, you're awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, Dirty.
Let me tell you something.
He knows the deal.
All right, let me tell you something. I got choked out by Stevie Richards, and we were supposed to...
Stevie Richards?
But
Look, they're laughing at you, Opie.
You got choked out by who?
And you admit that?
And you actually on the air in public? That's like saying that you go down on the street and you put you in the stocks, you'd be a gay ATM.
The guy's 6'2", 240. Left.
He's 240?
Yeah, he's 240.
Not on his best day. You got choked out by Stevie Richards.
I got out where his face is red. He was ready to fall down.
He lifted me up by my neck and choked me out.
I'm shocked.
I'm stunned.
And this guy doesn't flint when I come near him.
Wow.
He don't flinch.
I'm aghast.
Oh, that's right. He's all jacked up.
You don't think he's like a tough guy?
Stevie Richards? I could have sued Stevie Richards because I didn't touch him.
I would, if I were you, I wouldn't even. Don't bring this up.
Don't tell nobody that.
Don't tell people that, okay?
Let me go to Joe.
And you can't bring that up in a lawsuit because then you'd be out admitting again in court that you actually got choked out by Stevie Richards.
Joe, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Al, I heard you when you were talking to that chick who wrote the book. And you like man junk, huh? I'm a gay man. You want to get together?
What are you?
He's asking for you. He's asking for a date, right?
Apparently.
Yeah, I heard him when he was talking to the chick about the chick who wrote the book on sex, and he said he liked man junk and little boys and everything.
No, that was Oriental men. I was Anthony then.
Asian boy.
Young Asian boys. I just want to see Taz hit somebody.
I want to hit
Yeah, that would be fun to watch, man. Unless it's you. It's funny because it's not me.
No, he doesn't want to hit me.
You want to fight me?
Rick.
Oh, come on, let's nail Rick.
Yeah, you want to fight?
Grab the mic.
You want to wrestle?
You want to fight me?
Fight club.
It's simple.
Fight club.
How old are you?
Why not?
Bobby.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Fight club, right?
I'm 33. You're a year older than me.
So you want to wrestle?
Grown man. So when you're sitting there like a badass, you think you're a tough guy. Let me finish talking. Well, then show some respect. Stop writing all this crap and saying that, and you do it all the time, and it ain't cool. We come here, we try to do the right thing, and then you get the nerve to call me the P word?
Rick.
I think it was.
Why not? How about just some straight wrestling?
No straight wrestling.
First person down.
No way.
Hold on, let me make sure we're clear here.
Hold on.
Rick called Taz a pussy?
Yeah. Well, he said it like in a joking manner.
Right, in a joking manner.
No, I think he was pretty serious. I think the word was pussy.
Yeah.
And he looked right in your eyes.
And then when I get up,
he looked right in your eyes.
The other guys were respectful. They moved out of the way. And he stood there and flinched a little bit.
Yeah. He goes, well, call me what you want, but I'm not going to say this to her. So what else? What else?
That I said that.
You say, okay.
So you're wanting Taz to be disrespectful to this chick just for your entertainment?
Yes.
Just to entertain you.
The entertainment of the listeners.
So you don't think we're entertaining enough, so I got to go and do something like that when
Rick,
maybe other people in the show were handling that, so I took a different approach instead of being like everyone else.
Maybe that.
Or maybe I just didn't feel like saying what you wanted me to say. How about that?
Maybe it wasn't your meat puppet.
Maybe it was boring. Then maybe I'll just leave. Maybe, how about that?
Rick,
no.
You're ruining it.
That's not boring. Maybe this is entertaining.
Rick, to me.
Yeah. Rick, you're ruining it.
Rick, as a goof.
No, I'm not.
As a goof,
okay?
As a goof, take him on.
No way.
You need to know.
He will squash me.
See who hits the floor first.
He will squash me.
I'll tell you what. Hey, I got
you
an idea.
need to know when to draw the line. You see, I'll play the game all day, but then you get to a certain point. Then you get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Where I've had enough. No. And I don't like it no more.
Well,
I didn't say anything more after that.
I tell you what, Taz, why don't you get down all fours, in the referee position, and then give him a shot.
Right.
No way.
What about that?
He'll kill me.
The deal. As soon as you do that, bam, lawsuit.
Oh, I know.
Because I'll twist his ass up.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
And he knows it.
Old Dirty hasn't said a
I'll
word.
stretch his little punk ass he works out 1 day a week and he's got a little bicep peak and thinks he's a tough guy?
Right.
I'll destroy you, man.
What do you
it.
think, Rick?
I never said anything.
Oh, now you're not saying nothing.
I didn't say
Who's the pussy now?
You called him a pussy.
Who's the pussy now?
No, I never said I was going to wrestle you or anything.
Well, you came across like you were tough, right?
No, I never came across as I was tough.
So is this entertaining? Is this boring now?
Yeah.
Because I bored you before when I didn't just start ripping up this sex lady broad. So that was boring. Now, are you bored now?
No, this is good stuff.
This is good stuff. Doug. So you like this. So now I'm entertaining you. Doug. Are you going to watch Tough Enough on Thursday night at 10 o'clock?
Yeah. If you can entertain me like that, I'm there.
In our business, Rick, this is called a rib.
That's okay.
Look at him. Look at that. The sweat rolling down him.
You don't even know what that is.
It's a joke.
Old Dirty had his back all the way.
Old Dirty was running out of here faster than anything.
He has no idea what I'm even talking about.
No.
I'm joking with you.
I know you're joking.
He's poorly. He really wasn't, though. I wasn't. I wanted to see it. I was entertained.
Oh, of course you wanted to see it.
Yeah.
You're Anthony.
Would you like me to do it to you?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Rick, you're no Andy Kaufman.
Look at Psycho Mark silently is...
Yes.
I like you.
Doug from Springfield.
Oh, Doug again.
I'm not dealing with this guy.
Rick called you a pussy and you still need hooked on phonics. So what are you going to do about that?
Don't look at me. What's Doug?
Rick called you a P-word. He said you wear women's Pampers.
Doug, you know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? You need to get a glass stomach because your head's up your ass so far. That way you can actually see where you're going all the time.
Who's this, Al Bohr?
Al Bohr. It doesn't even rhyme, you retard.
Wow, what the hell are these people doing?
All right, we have to take a break.
I would love to see one of these guys come down.
The funny thing is,
mouth off in front
Old Dirty
of these guys.
kept so quiet until you realized it was a goof, and then you start talking again.
Dude, I had my man's back all the way.
Typical Mexican.
Oh, dude, we're leaving. So, we got to plug this thing one more time.
Yeah. Al goes, I'm not.
No, Al, we got to go.
Why?
Because we have to.
Oh.
Because we're together. We got to leave.
You're going over to WWF.
Come on, help me out,
Complex.
Yeah, we're going to sneak preview viewing Hooked on Phonics of the first episode tonight, WWF New York, 8 p.m. Myself, Al Snow, Jackie will be there. It's open to the public.
Oh, my God, Psycho Mark, you're going to be dead.
God, Taz, hit somebody.
Psycho Mark obviously took the short bus to school.
Yeah.
I want to touch all you guys in my own way. Trust me.
Taz, he doesn't work here, so you can do whatever you want to him.
That's why I like him.
Twist his arm. Twist his arm.
Twist his arm.
Do something.
I can't touch anybody.
I got choked out by a WWF wrestler. Right? It's not fun. It's not fun.
Opie, say
now it's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Stevie Richards.
Oh, you're such a fag.
No, really. No, but Opie, did it hurt? It hurt, right? You know,
without a doubt.
Yeah, it hurt. You were scared because there was nothing you could do.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, so when your body, when one part of your body is trapped like that, or your throat or your arm, and you can't move, it's scary.
Can you choke someone out, please?
I could choke anybody out in this room.
Choke Psycho Mark out. He just raised his hand.
If he's willing to sign a release, I'll choke him out.
Right.
Yeah, who's going to write
Think about it. Think of what Stevie Richards did. You think about what we could do to you.
I know.
OD's writing up a release, yeah.
And in the event of his untimely death, I get all of his assets.
Yo, B, when your neck falls off, I'll take your wallet and your change, yo.
Come on, just choke out Psycho Mark a little bit.
You can't choke him out.
Why not?
Come on.
Just a little.
I'm not allowed.
Actually, just show him what it's like, what position it is.
Stevie Richards did it to me.
Just enough to where he just got...
Stevie's an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why he did that to you.
Come on.
Just enough to where he just starts to do the funky chicken and then let him come back.
I got the release right here. It's all legal, my brother.
Old Dirty wrote up a release. I promise.
And give OD my next week's
What
paycheck.
does Old Dirty's release say? I promise not to sue and give Old Dirty my next week's paycheck.
Checks with an X.
That's not how you spell it.
All right, well, anyway.
All right.
Guys.
Well, before we go, though, because you guys were nice enough to have us on the air with you and all of that.
Oh, tickets?
Yeah. WWF has got tickets for you, Opie, and Anthony, if you could pull yourself from the crack house.
Yeah. I'll try.
But I think that heroin chic look you've got going on.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's the heroin chic look without the chic.
Well, if you wore a towel on your head, then
Someone's got to get someone in here,
2
man.
tickets.
Come on.
2 tickets to King of the Ring.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yes.
No. Awesome.
Yes.
Seriously. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see what seat you guys got.
Oh, nice.
Back row.
Luxury box.
I'm sure there's one really padded since you have no ass, Anthony. So.
And thank you for noticing.
You've lost that all the, your crack addiction. Section 9, row double C.
Hey, Al, where is King of the Ring, Al?
It's at Continental Arena.
That's in New Jersey, ain't it?
Right.
And that's Sunday night. It's a big pay-per-view this coming Sunday.
A huge pay-per-view this coming Sunday.
Get the hell out of here.
We got.
Hey,
you know what?
Come around this desk.
No, give me the ticket.
Say sorry.
Yeah.
Say sorry.
I'm sorry.
But you're a smart ass too.
Yeah.
I am.
No, I know you are.
Yeah.
But I like you. I can't get mad at that guy. I can't. Nah, I can't. Yeah. Both of them. This guy's another story.
Anybody that can do Krusty the Clown voice.
They gotta go. We gotta go. We all gotta go.
I want to know one thing. Do you make that voice when you're screwing your girlfriend?
No, what? The Krusty voice?
Yes.
No. Usually I just go, I use the dice voice. Okay, come on, you filthy animal.
Taz, Al Snow, thank you very
thanks,
much.
man.
Thank you.
Next time you got to hit somebody, though, Taz.